Shemai GTA chums, the latest car to be released, drip feed, is the Mammoth Patriot Mil-Spec, and it's 1.2 million for me, but 1.7 for anybody who hasn't done the contract. So it's only 15 contracts to do to get the discount. So let's crack on with that, shall we? First, we're going to upgrade this monster of a vehicle, and then we're going to take it on an off-road challenge. We're going to see the off-road performance of it, but I imagine it's going to be similar to the Squaddy, so it is a great-looking vehicle. It's the one that we've all been waiting for, and yeah, very nice. So I've already upgraded all the standard stuff like armor and brakes, but I've not added the heavy plating, so this is something that we want to add to give it more rocket protection. So let's do some customization, shall we? And look at that. Look at what it has to offer. So bull bars. This is really going to be essential to get the right look. So I'm doing an off-road build, so I want the more the lights the better, essentially. But they have to look good, don't they? I like that light bar. That's nice. I also like the standard lights, which I imagine will wink out. I imagine they all will wink out on this level. But this one with a wide grille, that's good. I do like the stock one as well. I don't like that big full in-your-face one, but I've not this one. It's got a kink in. I like the square one, so it's probably going to be this one with the black. It's probably best. That's the kind of look we're going to go for. Bumpers. So here's the front bumpers. So we want a bit of clearance, so we don't want a big toolbox on the front or anything like that, if we can avoid it. So let's get rid of that, and we'll go for some kind of off-road bumper with extra lights. That is good. I like the winch. I like the look of the winch. Off-road winch bumper. Similar clearance from the looks of it. Actually, let's go for that one. That one's black, isn't it? Nice. Yeah, we like that. And that will do. Rear bumpers. So that one gets rid of the registration plate, but doesn't quite suit what we've already got on the front bumper. So it's probably one of these off-road ones. So the black one, I think, or that one. That one looks a bit more feature heavy, so we'll go for that. Either of those will do. Engine is all upgraded, that's nice. Exhaust, yeah, we've got these exhausts at the back. Do we have any of the vertical exhausts like on the Squaddy? The answer is no. We've got the double exhaust, so maybe that'll do. The double exhaust, that's as good as it's going to get. The bonnet. So we're going for an orange build. I think we're going to keep it orange. This entirely black one looks nice. Don't normally go for that, but we're going for a kind of danger orange look. This looks nice. It's much more delicate. It's got more ginger in it, which might be something like that. Okay, so that one or that one. Let's see. I think I like the plastic hood. Does that mean it's going to get smashed to pieces? Probably. We're going to go with that. In Tech, you can pick the remote control unit or the missile lock-on jammer. I'm not going to select any because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this vehicle yet. Liveries. So we have a military issue. That just appears to put some corporal's stripes on the side. Patriots. Yeah, looks alright. Maybe the black one would go with this kind of look. Not that one. This is the off-road kind of one with the tyre tread going up the side. Well, I think that looks alright. I think we could do that. I'm not really going to go for the military look to it, but I'm quite happy with its stock with none or the tyre treads. So, yeah, let's go for a tyre tread. Go on. Mirrors. Let's have a look at those. I like these big chubby ones. Those are nice, aren't they? And black would be the one to go for. So I think these ones look like a truck. Plates we've already done. Primary weapons. I'm going to put machine guns on there just to see what kind of height they fire at. Proximity mine, yeah, I'll put that on as well. That's something I'm going to be using at some point. Respray. Let's have a look. Just have a look at what we have on offer. So I know it's a bit dark in this shed. Not ideal, but I had to do my customization here to get the Amani tech. I was going to go for a green as well, so dew yellow looks good. That's what my initial thought was, to go for the lime green. But I'm quite happy with the orange. Electric blue. I keep saying electric blue, I mean ultra blue. I mean the blues are nice as well, but I'm happy with the orange. Secondary colour, I'm quite happy with it to be black. But let's have a look at what it colours up. So it colours up the roof. So I think it really wants it to be the same colour as the bonnet. So black is the way. Black is going to be the way. I mean, we could go white and go a bit sickly, but I think black. I'm happy with black. Crew emblem on the side. Nope. Roof. Oh, what have we got on here? So I need to get some bad reflections off that light. Primary roof. Roof rack. I think we want the light bars on for sure, so that's the minimum we want. Let's have a look at what else. It's got some bars going across, so maybe that one. A bit more complicated. This one has, what's that, the more lights. It's got a kind of basket on top. This one looks good. It's like, it's not got the side light bar though, like on the Squaddy. And this is a large light bar, so this would be ideal for off-roading. That's what we want, but I don't like this kind of look to it, you know. So for that reason, I'm gonna go probably pretty basic. I think that's good enough for government work here. Right, sidestep. So we want good clearance. We don't want to mess around with the sidestep too much. I think I'm happy with the stock, but let's have a look what else there is. I quite like this one. I keep using these running boards. They're pretty good, and that's too chubby. But I quite like stock as well, but I'm going to go for black. It seems to give us slightly more clearance. Suspension, of course, we're going to keep it suspension to the max. We're not going to lower it because it's going to be about getting it off-road. Tailgate, we can make it black. Secondary trunk, or we can just go all ginger. I quite like the little... it's either the stock or the secondary, but I'm going to go secondary just for the hell of it. Transmission we've already done. Truck bed. This might be interesting. So I like these. I'm not sure they're in keeping really with it, but gives it an off-road look. That looks even better. Gladiator roll bar. So maybe one of those. Oh, that's got a that's got a wheel on it. That's a proper off-road kind of look, isn't it? I'm not sure it's great for the Humvee. This is good. I like this in the secondary colour. Yeah, we could easily go for that as well. Oh, that's difficult. I wasn't going to go for that one, but I quite like it now it's on. And that one. But this one, it looks a bit funny. And you see? So, I'm going to go with my first thoughts, which is kind of the tyre mate. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I've just realised if you have that on, it'll give you a bit of extra protection from gunshots from the rear. I'm not really expecting this to be something that I'll be driving round attacking people in, but I'm going to do it anyway. Turbo we've got. Wheels, this is important. So wheel type, it's got to be off-road. We've got to go for stock rims because we want to colour them up a bit. The Raider looks great. Let's have a look at what else we've got though. Yeah, pretty basic there and there. I quite like these ones as well with the Mountain Man, Ridge Climber. Those are pretty good with those kind of look to them. Also the Drag SPL. Ooh, what's that one? The Concave Rally Master. I'm kind of tempted by that, but as we're going to be actually, let's grab the Raider because I like it. I like it basic. Wheel color. We're probably going to go black, but let's have a look at what white looks like just to see if a white contrast is something we want to do. Anything else? Orange. We could go orange. Maybe too much orange or going that color. Could go for crazy colours, but we're just going to go black for now. Tyres, we can do the old custom all-terrain radials. And we have the bulletproof tyres on already. We've already done all that. Windows, I mean, it doesn't really suit it to go limo, does it? But it stops people from seeing who's inside, so I'm going to go limo. Yeah, so that's it complete. We're now going to test the off-road performance. So how's about that then? So let's have a look at what it looks like on the inside, shall we? and you can see a mighty fine looking engine. I like that, how the bonnet comes forward like that. Even the tailgate opens up nicely, so it looks great on the inside. We're going to have a quick look to see. Get rid of my motorbike. We're gonna see what it drives like, but it's not super fast. Is the answer. Um, but what it does have is lights. So notice the light bars; they all work nicely. What else have we got? So I'd say the Anus Jubilee is a faster car around town. This is going to have similar kind of rocket protection as the Anus Jubilee. So, but it's not as fast. So, funnily enough, if you want to have a car for maybe PvP, but maybe surviving, the Anus Jubilee is going to be better than this car, which is ridiculous because it's a Humvee. Although the Humvee isn't known for its armoured protection, is it? So here's the machine gun, and you can't really get any of the electric weapons like the taser. It seems to shoot a bit lower than the Anus Jubilee as well, so not as good for shooting people out of cars. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad. Notice how wide it is. Getting both shots on target is going to be a bit more tricky than a Jubilee, which is not as wide with regards to cars. Overall driving though, for driving around town, not terribly exciting. It's quite slow, quite a slow vehicle. The Jubilee is a lot quicker. So yeah, I think the Jubilee is a better buy for performance, but let's face it, you're buying this because it looks like a Humvee, like a proper Humvee. It looks nice. Look at that. You can also do the military liveries as well, but you're buying it for looks and perhaps a bit of off-road performance. What's that guy doing about? It smashes through anything. Good ramming speed. Let's have a look. Yeah, not too bad at ramming. Not the best. It's not an insurgent kind of skill with regards to ramming. Well, yeah, let's test the off-road performance, shall we? Onwards and upwards. So let's test it in the water, shall we, and see how it performs. So here we go. Down we go. It keeps on going. Hopefully it keeps on going. Yes. So seems to be quite similar to the Squaddy with performance. I can't remember if the Squaddy made it through here, but we're going to try it in the deeper section maybe. Hopefully we will make it. Oh, it goes underwater for a while. Is it going to die? I think it's going to die. Okay, so not brilliant in the water, but it's acceptable if it's shallow enough. We're in the military spec, and we're going to go up Chiliad and see how this car performs off-road. I have a lot of promise for it because it seems similar to the Squaddy, and the Squaddy is pretty good. I mean, it's slow but sure. That's the best way of describing the Squaddy off-road, and so far the military spec is proving quite similar. So yeah, we'll see what kind of time we get when we get to the top. 25 seconds in, and we're doing all right. I've just driven the Anus up this hill, and that got just under 2 minutes. The Anus Royal, I can't remember what it's called. You know, the Imani Tech 4x4, and it went up quite quick, but there was a lot of roll. This has a lot more solid suspension, so you're less likely to tip it over. That doesn't mean you're not going to tip it over. Okay, we're aiming for those 2 rocks. We're trying to do exactly the same course as we were doing with the Mt Chiliad challenge the other day, and then we can compare like for like with timings on the cars and see where it sits. Okay, we're on this ridge line. This is tricky, so I might be going a bit slower than you'd want to for a top time, but I just want to get up without doing anything stupid like that. And timing wise, 1:25, surprisingly good. Okay, that's nice. 1 minute 30, 1 minute 40 is the kind of best time I've had up here. The Squaddy did 2 minutes 20. That was in the snow though, with a lot more slip on that. So I think timing wise it might well be similar here. Pretty good. Oh, come on, get up there. That last bit is a tricky one. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. Just on 2 minutes, 1:57. So that is a pretty good time, pretty damn good time, and yeah, I'm happy with that. So it has all the Imani Tech bulletproofing, but also if you put the rear on, you have the bulletproof in there. And look at that, bullets just bounce off. So I'd recommend that for driving in the city for sure. Um, and it has a normal bulletproofing on the front window, so it takes about 15 to smash the glass out there. Right, so it's time to come to my conclusions. And off-road performance-wise, it's very similar performance-wise to the Squaddy. So if you already have the Squaddy, then it's not going to give you any uplift over that off-road, which I was kind of hoping for. But it's a lot prettier. It looks a lot prettier. I mean, they're not pretty Humvees either. They're military. They look great. I mean, there's something gruff and growly to them, isn't there? Something really beastly. So yeah, I think that's another reason why you might be buying it, because we're finally getting a Humvee, a proper looking Humvee that you can customize. So many great customization options for it. I think that's one of the main reasons you're buying it. And combined with the fact that it's only 15 security contract missions to unlock the trade price, knocking $500,000 off it, that is brilliant as well, especially as security contracts are 1.5 times this week money. So it's well worth doing to achieve that discount, which I got as well, surprisingly. So for that reason, I think it's a good car. For that reason, you might be buying it as an entry-level kind of off-roader, because stability-wise, it's great off-road. It's a good one for if you're beginning your off-road journey and you want to get up Chiliad, just want to escape from the griefers and go and have a bit of fun up there on the rocks. It's worth doing, worth having a crack. But you also have the Amani tech for driving around town, for dealing with the griefers, because you can put the missile protection on it, as well as the radio controlled car if you want to do that. I don't know why you do it for fun for a while, but I'd think the missile jammer is the best one for it. Off-road, kind of weakness is that it kind of struggles in deep water. I don't remember that being the case with the Squaddy. Maybe it is. It probably is quite similar to the Squaddy, because I think performance-wise it's pretty similar to the Squaddy. Not much of a difference. All right. So why else would you buy it? What else would you want? So from a purely performance perspective, the Anus Jubilee was faster at climbing Chiliad. That's because, and that was an unspec'd one as well, so if you beef the engine up, add the engine upgrades and turbo and all that, then it's going to go even faster. So I think the Anus Jubilee is a superior car with regards to performance, probably off-road as well, but I noticed there was a bit more roll with the Jubilee, so it's easier to roll it off-road than the military spec, which does a lot better with stability because of the stiffer suspension, of course. But the Jubilee is faster, so if you're around town, it's certainly a more of a pleasure to drive, I'd say, the Jubilee, just because it is a bit slower, so you do kind of feel it a bit when you're driving the Humvee. But that's not, if you're going to get frustrated for driving it slowly, then this may not be the car for you. It's really a car for looking like a Humvee and driving and feeling like a Humvee when you're driving it. So for that reason, I think it gets probably 5 stars, isn't it, with regards to Humvee cars. But it might be more like a 3 or a 4 if you're looking at overall performance, taking that into account, as well as the customization options. So yeah, I'm happy with this. I think actually, let's have a look at from the inside. Have I shown the inside yet? Probably not. I think color coordination, you can make a great looking car. So I'm really happy with what Rockstar have produced here, because it's a very capable looking Humvee, and it does really respect the car quite nicely. So overall, I'm happy with this car. I'm glad I've bought it. So for me, it's worth buying for all those reasons outlined, but for you it may not be. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, drop a like and a subscribe if you found it useful. Particularly, give me your comments and your thoughts on the Humvee. I'd very much like to hear them. But overall, have a great day in GTA, and thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.